Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am going to be working in my garden themed junk journal today, and I have a plan. Usually in these trashy journals I don't have a plan, but today I do because this is in honor of something special. This is actually, I think today is, well, when this video goes up, it's going to be the 19th of April, but Saturday is April 22nd, which is Earth Day. So I thought that maybe I would do a page, since this is the garden nature themed journal, that I'd do a page in honor of Earth Day. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I do have somewhat of a plan, and to save you, you know, the agony of me going through everything, I thought I would just go ahead and get on with it. So I'm going to be gluing down some things, and I'll tell you, you know, this what I'm gluing right now, I have some pieces from magazine, and I think that these are from pages from an old Birds and Blooms magazine, because they have such great nature things in those, and I have a great supply of those. And this is a serendipity moment here, because if I put this flower here, see this flower here? I don't know if you can see right here, it says please recycle. So I want that to show, because this is about Earth Day, right? So let's see here. I have these flowers here. I don't know what these, is that, I don't know if that's the actual flower or if that's just the seed pod that's left over. I have no idea. I just thought that they were kind of cool, and so I'm using them. So if you guys have not done a junk journal or a trash journal, I encourage you to do them, because they're super fun and very low stress, because it's really all trash, right? It's all trash. And I use these magazines like the Birds and Blooms and stuff. I use these for all kinds of projects, you know, all kinds of journals and whatever. But, you know, it gets to the point where when you're tearing out the good stuff, you get stuff like this, which is just a piece of green. But I can use it, and I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to put that in like that. Now, at the bottom, what I had to have this because it's about Earth Day. Look at this little girl. This little lady is watering her flowers, right? And so that's what she needs to go on this page, because this is about Earth Day. So I'll tell you about yesterday. It was really cold up here at the mountains. Very cold, actually. And it was windy, but I told you in one of my videos that my husband bought me 2 more 8x10, the galvanized metal 8x10 raised garden beds. And so we had put those together. Well, he had put those together for me. And I was like, well, I've got to get those filled, because I need to get stuff in the, you know, planted so that they'll have time to grow, right? Well, yesterday, now, an 8x4x1 raised bed is 32 cubic feet. And 1 bag of soil, like one big 40-pound bag of soil, is just over 1 cubic foot. So we needed a lot of dirt and stuff to fill that up. But, you know, if you do any gardening, you know the secret is you don't fill it all the way with dirt, because that would just be too expensive. So I spent yesterday morning, I think an hour and a half, till I had to stop because my back was saying no more, no more. Now I just want to show you real quick. So because it's Earth Day, I want to get the earth, the sky, and water in this spread. It's a 2-page spread. So I think, you know, the earth, you know, having the plants and stuff like that on this page, and you know, she's got this little thing going on here. I think that the earth is well represented on this page here. So we need to do the sky and stuff. So I have this picture of clouds. Do they go that way? Do they go that? How do the clouds go? That way? That way? I guess that way. Anyway, so yeah, so what you do is you fill your raised beds with other material, other compostable material, and then you just put the dirt on like the top half, so you'll only need 16 cubic feet of soil and manure and stuff instead of 32, right? So I had to go all over our property and drag rotten logs out of the woods from piles in the yard to put in the bottom. I did a whole layer at the bottom of rotten logs because they are beautiful, because they will decompose and make great soil eventually. So I had logs, and then I had sticks. Then I got a whole bunch of bark, just bark pieces from where my husband chops wood. And then I got, what else? And then I put leaves, composted leaves. I have a compost pile where I have leaves. And then we put the dirt in, and I said even though I did all the other work on the beds, I got through 6 bags. Now these are 40-pound bags. 6 bags, and I could not do, my back was, and then, you know, all the logs and all that kind of mess, my back would not allow anymore. It said, nope, you're done. So I had to go in and tell my husband that if he could do it after he got finished working, to just go and finish dumping the earth on. So now I just need to finish up with another layer of really good compost that I have. It's leaf, it's leaf and also, now this is a little bag here, and it says thank you, and I had a little dandelion that was blowing. I don't know where I got it from, but what I did was, see, for the water, I put a picture down on the bottom from a magazine, and it's got water there. So we've got the air, the water, and the land. Why did I put this over here? That's way too far over. Oh well. Because I was talking. That's why. Let's see, the bag, I think maybe I better go a little bit with heavier glue. So anyway, yeah, so I worked so hard yesterday, but the bed, it looks so nice. So it's ready to be planted in, and I have 2 raised beds that I've already planted in up here, that I planted cold things in, the kale and chard and radishes, and onions. So those are all growing now. But then it occurred to me, this was one of my wake up in the middle of the night things, going, oh my gosh, Helen, it's not even April 20th yet, which is where I live in my flatland house. That didn't even come out really. April 20th is the last frost date down there. Up here, it's almost a month later. So it's like, that would be way too early. Are we going to do this today? Are we really going to do this today? Come on, glue. So it's really too early for me to plant, unless I plant more cold weather stuff, which I don't think I do. Even lettuce, I think it's too cold right now, because it's still getting down to 40 at night, 30 something, and the soil is really cold. So I don't know if I should be putting anything else in right now, but I'm going to go ahead and finish the other bed, get logs and all that stuff in the other bed, and get it ready. So if worst comes to worst, then just next time I come, the beds will be ready to just plant, and I won't have to worry about it anymore, right? They'll be good and ready. And I think just letting the soil sit for a little bit might be a good thing. I don't know. Okay, so I'm putting this little bag here. And it says thank you. All right. So this page, like I said, is very thought out, but it is because it is in honor of Earth Day. So yeah, so I think I did my fair share yesterday, but it was just so amazing to me when I was going through the leaf compost pile and pulling rotten logs out of the woods and stuff, how God provided everything we need to garden. I mean, everything just, it's the cycle, right? It's the cycle of life. A tree lives and then parts of it fall off or it falls down. And, but then it brings life by composting to new, you know, it brings new life to something else. And it was just really cool. All right, so this says, it's your future, which I think is a good message for Earth Day, right? Let me see, is that straight-ish? No? Okay, now it is. Okay. Good enough, right? It's your future. Yeah. So always just cut out your little words from magazines because you never know what, you know, when you're going to be able to use them. It's your future. Okay. So there we go. Let's see. So here's my page so far. This is my Earth Day page. Now, I have this little bird here, and I think he was cut out of a some kind of guide, bird guide, or a card or something. I don't know, but I thought he could live right in this little pocket right here. And then I have a top from a Boca Burger, and for no other reason than just sticking something green in. That can go in there, although it will fall down because it's too... But I'll see there's something in there. And you know what? I might journal on the back there and put something about it being Earth Day. Well, it's not Earth Day yet. And then I have this. This is a Twinings detox tea, grapefruit and basil flavored green tea. It was good. And I thought maybe I could just put something here because I'm thinking about detox. You know, if we take care of the world, maybe we can detox it a little bit. It will take a lot, but so all of you guys doing these junk journals and trashy journals, we are, right? We're helping because we're taking stuff that would go in the landfill and we are making something useful out of it, or at least, what happened to the lid? Why does this always happen? Oh, this doesn't have a lid, Helen. It just screws shut. That's why. Yeah, so we're keeping stuff out of the landfill, right? I think so. So I'm just gonna, oh, I want that up a little bit. I just want that there. So that's also another little pocket right there. It's that straight-ish. Okay. All right, so there's that. So this is my page. Now, I thought what I would do, you know, I'll probably do some painting and stuff. I have some markers here and stuff. And I thought, let's see here, maybe, first of all, what I want to do is to, let's see, which one's my fatty fat one? Not that one, not that one, this one. 5, don't I have a 1? No, okay. A 105. Okay, let's use this one. I thought that maybe I would circle this please recycle or make marks around it because that needs to show up, this right here. And then I thought I would put 22 on here because 22nd is Earth Day. And even though it's not Earth Day today, this is kind of in, that's the wonkiest looking 2 I've ever seen, Helen. It is in honor of Earth Day, right? Oops. That way. Okay, let's go ahead and color that in. This is really bad. I don't have any alpha stamps here, but that's okay because, you know, it's a trash journal, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's just go ahead and get that in. and do this one. My funky little, oops, no, it's getting funkier by the minute because I keep drawing outside the line. My funky little twos here. Let's go down that way a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so I've got my 22 there for Earth Day of my little bird in there. And I'm just thinking, is there something else? Let me see, hold on a second. Let me just take this here. I'm having trouble seeing the edge of that page because it's shorter than the others and the others are sticking out behind it. So what else can I do here? What else? Let me just go through. Oh, I know. Hold on a second. I've got my little trashy stuff here. Let me see. I need to stick something in there. I need something for in here. Okay, let's go through the little trashy bin and see. Ooh, here's a little, this is a little piece of paper, but this is so fragile. That probably won't go in and out very well. Oh, here, this is a piece of coloring page. Can I stick that in there? Yes, I can stick, and look, it's got flowers on it. That's cute. That's cute right there with the little flowers on it. Let's see here. I'm trying to think, what else do I want? Is there something else I could stick in this pocket? Or how can I put some fabric or something on here? I've got all this stuff here. I know fabric really doesn't have anything to do with Earth Day. Oh, I know. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I've got this clump of threads from when you pull fabrics apart. This is a big thing of thread, and I've done this before. What if I gave him a little nest here? It's going to be in the, like looking at, it's going to cover the water a little bit, but I don't think I really care about that. Let's see if I can't kind of clump this all together. Let's make him a little nest there. All right, so let's see if I can get my stapler in there to staple that little nest on. There. Now it looks kind of like a little nest for him. Like that. Doesn't that look like a little nest? And it says thank you. That's the earth saying thank you. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do right now. Of course, I always reserve the right to do a little bit more, you know, later on. And as I look at it, and you know, that's just the joy of junk journals, right? You can always go back and say, oh, well, this would look nice in there, or this, or that, whatever. So I think that is, well, hold on. I do have this. This is, yeah, okay, I said, let's cut it off, and here I am doing more. Okay, real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and cut. This is a piece of the acetate from the Vicki Boutin packaging, and this is kind of cool. Why don't we just maybe use this as a tag too for right now? Just put that in there for no other reason. You can't even really see it. Hold on. But I think it would be fun to have that in there. Maybe what I'll do is punch a hole in it and put a thread in it so I know it's like a little tag thing, and put that in there. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to do on it right now. Oh, but wait. This has white on the back, and even though it's got this on it, I could cover that, but see, that really shows better, doesn't it? Let's use that piece instead. Okay, all right, now I'm done. Now, really, I'm done this time. I am going to put a hole there, though. I'm going to put a tag on it, or a tie on it. Okay, that's it. That is my ode to Earth Day, and I hope you all do something for the Earth this week in honor of Earth Day, because we need to take care of it, right? We only have one. I hope you guys like this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you do. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.